to meet Trump anytime to talk Ukraine deal. Russian President Vladimir Putin said Thursday he was ready for talks anytime with U.S. President-elect Donald Trump, who has touted his ability to strike a Ukraine peace deal within hours of coming to office. Trump, who will return to the White House in January, has stoked fears in Kyiv that he could force Ukraine to accept peace on terms favorable to Moscow. Holding his annual end-of-year press conference, the Kremlin leader said his troops held the upper hand across the battlefield but was forced to admit he does not know when Russia will take back the western Kursk region where Ukrainian troops launched an incursion in August. The traditional annual question-and-answer sessions, often lasting hours, are largely a televised show while also being a rare setting in which he is put on the spot and answers some uncomfortable questions. Asked about Trump's overtures regarding a possible peace deal, Putin, 72, said he would welcome a meeting with the incoming Republican. "I don't know when I'm going to see him. He isn't saying anything about it. I haven't talked to him in more than 4 years. I am ready for it, of course. Anytime," Putin said. "If we ever have a meeting with President-elect Trump, I am sure we'll have a lot to talk about," he said, adding that Russia was ready for negotiations and compromises. Kursk offensive. Russia's troops have been advancing in eastern Ukraine for months, with Putin repeatedly touting their prowess on the battlefield. But asked by a woman from the Kursk region when residents would be able to return to their homes there after thousands were evacuated from frontline areas amid the Ukrainian assault, Putin said he could not name a date. "We will kick them out. Absolutely. It can't be any other way. But the question of a specific date, I'm sorry, I cannot say right now," he admitted. Putin was also pressed on economic headwinds facing Russia, the fallout from a huge ramp-up in military spending and deep labor shortages caused by the conflict. He insisted that the situation is stable, despite external threats, citing low unemployment and industrial growth. Asked about soaring inflation, Putin said that inflation is a worrying signal. He acknowledged that Western sanctions were also a factor, while they do not have key significance, and criticized the central bank, saying it should have taken measures beyond raising rates to lower inflation. Oreshnik duel. Putin appeared to repeat his threat to strike Kyiv with Russia's new hypersonic ballistic missile, dubbed Oreshnik. Asked by a military journalist if the weapon had any flaws, Putin suggested a high-tech duel between the West and Russia to test his claims that it is impervious to air defenses.